Hello everyone, it's Charles Norman here again with you from Professor Q Sports Solutions, and today we're going to work on really two problems, but the main problem is how do you work out alone and still work at game speed? Now I do a lot of training with kids, and one of their biggest complaints is because I'm always telling them you have to do your home workouts. You can't just come to practice and play in the games. You got to work on your own game. It's how you develop who you're going to be on the court. And so I always tell them you have to play at game speed. Whenever you're practicing, go at game speed. Otherwise, you're not going to know if you got it right. Okay? So they always say, well, how do we do that at home? Work at game speed when we don't have anyone to work out. Our parents don't want to do it. They're tired. There's no excuses. I'm going to show you exactly what you want to do if you're working at basketball. And then here's the other thing is I'm trying to get all of the kids to understand the importance of a quick release on their shot and how to get that shot off quickly and be accurate at the same time. It's difficult to do, so you have to practice it because in today's game, you're not going to get wide open shots. There used to be a time when you could get in, you run your plays just perfect, and somebody gets a wide open shot. Now kids can recover. They're getting taller and longer and more athletic, so you're not going to have very much time to get a good shot off. And getting the shot off quickly does you no good if you can't make the shot. So real quickly, here's the big secret. Here's how you're going to pull this off. You're going to play against 3 imaginary opponents, okay? And I'm going to tell you exactly who they are, and we're going to get started right now. Okay, so we're going to play against 3 imaginary opponents, and here's the first opponent we're going to play against. We're going to play against that short person that's guarding you, that's about chest high to you, and they are super aggressive, super quick, and they're just ball hawking, right? They're all over you. And so you're out here, and the basket's facing this way, and you have the ball, and we're going to start right about the free throw area. You don't want to start at the three-point line. You'll move back there later. And you have the ball, and we're going to do no dribbling in this first drill, right? So we have the ball. Our opponent's here, and they're all over. So we're always protecting the ball, right? We always have this, so we can always protect the ball, and we can move it through, we can sweep through, and we can do a bunch of different things. If you're a big man, this is a great way to learn to bring the ball up high. Keep your elbows here. Don't throw them out here, but use them to protect the ball, right? You can keep the ball, and you're coming back and forth. But we need to get a shot off. So here's what we know. We know this person is in our area, right? They're taking all this area away from us. If we bring the ball up front, they're ready to slap it out of our hand or pop it out of our hand. So we got to keep it protected, and we got to be strong with the ball. But we need to work on getting a quick shot. So all we need is space, right? We move them back, and then we got to get back into our shot, right? We're not bringing the ball down here to come into our shot. We're up here all the time, and we need to be able to get into our shot. You need to change up our pivot feet if we need to, right? So we want to work on both sides, but the whole goal is to be able to get your shot off because your belief is if I can get the shot up into my shot area, they can't block it. They're too short. They're not going to block my shot, which is why they're being so aggressive down here, okay? So there's your first opponent, is the short, aggressive, about chest height, super aggressive, slapping at the ball. You have to protect it, and this is good to have. You clear space. You can't play basketball without space. You're going to make errors every single time and turnovers, so you need space. That's number one. Our second opponent is super tall, 4 to 5 inches taller than us, right? So they're playing us a little bit differently. They're about a step back, maybe 2 steps back, depending on their height. And now we have to get them leaning, right? So we're here. We have the ball. We can have the ball in front of us now. Again, we don't want to get it below our waist. It's always up here. So we need them to lean back just a little. So they have to believe we're going to drive, we're feinting, we're pump faking, we're trying to see what their movement is, and then we're going to get that shot off quickly. So we're here, and then boom. This is really great for changing the trajectory of your shot. Most people come out and they work out and they're shooting the same way. They're releasing here or from here. But when you're playing against that super tall person, they're ready to block your shot. They have their hand, they're doing this. They're waiting to get to your shot, right? So you got to get their hand down and then get your shot off quickly because they're coming back up. And if they get up, they're going to block it, right? And they're not going to be close enough that you can pump fake and drive around them. They're smart. As they get older, they get smart. When they're younger, maybe you can do that. You can work on your pump fakes. But let's assume you're playing a really smart big man. He's going to stay back. He's right here. He's waiting for you to shoot, and he's going to block your shot. So you got to be ready and get that shot off quickly, right? So it's here. You're faking. No dribbling in this drill, right? We're going to work on the pickup in the next video. So we're just going to keep moving. As soon as we feel it, we're going up. And we're going to work on the shot from our normal shot place. We're going to act like that person's a little bit closer, and we need to lean back a little bit and get it up a little bit higher. Doesn't matter. We're working on our game, right? We're still working on our game. So that's our second opponent. It's a phantom opponent. It's got to be in your head, right? So you know that player can play. Here's the third one. Here's the best one. This is what's going to really make your game. Your third opponent is a mirror of you. Knows everything you know, knows all your moves. There's nothing you can do to trick this person, right? Everything you do, they've already thought about. They know all your tricks, your ball handling, your crossovers, your step back, whatever it is. So you got to come up with something new. And you've got just a hair, an inch, half a second, whatever you want to talk about to get that shot off. So you got to come up with your best stuff. This is where you develop your game. This is where you come out of your comfort zone and you start becoming the player you're going to be. So everything you do, they're mirroring. They got everything. They already know. They know the ball's coming forward because they are you. You know what you do all the time, right? So you got to come up with something a little bit better than everything else you've come up with, and this is how you grow. This is how you grow. And we're going to do that from all different areas of the court, not just at the top. Go take it from the side. You got it on the wing. You have it at the top of the key. You have it on the other side, in between each area. Okay, so you're going to develop your game that way. You're going to go against them. You're going to hit 10 shots against each of those people, and you're going to work and work until you have it in your head. When you're in the game, you know when you have a shot. Okay, so this is video number 1. That is our 3 opponents. We know who they are. We're going to work against them. We are not dribbling right now. We're going to work on the pickup in the next video. All right, guys. So best of luck to you. Best of luck to the young athletes. We're going to keep them in the game. If you like this video, go to our website, ProfessorQSS.com, and I have quite a few other items in there for you. Also, if your kid is at the level, or if you're watching this and you're at the level where you think you can play college basketball, I just put up a new site called AthleticScholarshipAcademy.com. You can go there, and we've done a lot of work. We worked with a great nonprofit, so we've got a great price and about 4 different ways for you to try to get an athletic scholarship to colleges. So I'm really proud of that one. So you guys go there. We're putting all this stuff together to give you guys the best opportunity, number 1, to have a successful youth sports career, and number 2, if you want to keep playing, we're going to help you get there. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye.